by Hillary, the DNC, and Obama to smear Trump and influence the election with Russian lies. Then there's the massive Uranium One scandal that Congress rightly is now investigating. We do need a special prosecutor. Finally, you have, look right there, federal statutes involving crimes like bribery and mail fraud and wire fraud and racketeering. And as we've been saying, all of this is beyond serious. It compromised our national security, and people should be put behind bars. There's also the Clinton email server scandal. I haven't forgotten. Truth matters. The law matters. Equal justice matters. Remember, she had secret, top secret, special access program, classified information on a server stored in the bathroom of a mom and pop shop. Her team also deleted over 33,000 subpoenaed emails using bleach-bitten, acid wash, smashing BlackBerries and other devices with a hammer, removing the SIM cards before giving the mobile devices to the FBI. That's called obstruction of justice. That's a felony. And just to recap, since it's so vitally important, probably the biggest scandal of all is Bill and Hillary Clinton selling out America's national security to Putin and the Russians. And guess what? The FBI had the information before they made the deal.
And they turned the blame around on Trump.
The director's name at that time was Robert Mueller. And Eric Holder was the attorney general at the time who oversaw the FBI. They had to know. And yet a year later, when even though they had evidence of bribery and collusion and money laundering and all these crimes, they ignored the evidence, and Eric Holder and Clinton signed off on the single, beyond the Iranian deal, dumbest national security decision ever. Rod Rosenstein, he oversaw the investigation. Remember, he's the guy that appointed Mueller on a local level while he was serving as a U.S. attorney for Maryland. He appointed Mueller to be the special counsel here. This is beyond incestuous. What about investigating their roles in Russia? Hillary Clinton's State Department, Eric Holder, signed off on the deal a year later, knowing that Putin's, what his intentions were to corner the uranium market. Bill Clinton makes a fortune, doubles his speaking fees, paid with a check from a bank that has a financial interest in Uranium One. He tried to get his wife meetings with Russian nuclear officials for him, but he met with Putin instead. That was in 2009. Then in 2010, Putin gets everything he wants in spite of all the evidence of his spies, his agents committing crimes in this country. And as we mentioned earlier, between Fusion GPS, between Uranium One, we have evidence of real Russian collusion. America tonight is at a crisis point. Will we have equal justice under the law, or will America just be a banana republic, corrupt at its core? That is what is at stake tonight. And that is what the corrupt media will never tell you, because the media is part of the corruption that is the sewer, that is the swamp, that is Washington, D.C. So tonight, America has a choice. We can have equal justice for everyone, or we can live in a country where if you have the right politics, you stand for the right left-wing positions, you can sell out your country and you can get away with it. Guess what? This program is dedicated to the truth. We will get to the bottom of all of this. Joining us now, he is the Chief